Happy Black History Month, and welcome to Pop Roast.
It's a good day to be a nigga. I should probably wait on my intro though, so go ahead.
Yeah.
It's on you.
It's coming in hot.
Okay, so this is Dustin Ross from The Friend Zone, from Insecure, from the Star Brim podcast, from the guest on The Read, from what are your other projects? Because I know you got a couple.
It's not all that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the writer from The Read talk show.
I knew I was forgetting an important one.
I do a bunch of shit. You know, I just show up on time. That's all. So
He was early.
Sometimes that's just because I really wanted to be here. I love Pop Roast.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you so much.
This is really dope. So we get to talk shit today.
We get to talk shit today.
I'm ready. I'm like at the gate. Like,
Right.
let's go.
So on The Friend Zone, you were telling us an amazing story about a woman who was being persecuted by her in-laws.
Yes, she was literally about a month shy of shitting her baby out. And her father-in-law and her husband were like hardcore acting like they were about to murder her. And it was the weirdest, wildest shit I had ever read. And so I really was motivated to share it on the show. And yeah, everybody was tripping just like I was. What do? You know what I mean?
I would have to run at 8 months pregnant with that baby.
It would be a wide gate, you know what I'm saying? Because I was 8 months pregnant, but I would have to run with that damn baby and get out of there. Because what y'all not about to do is be plotting over my head like that. Like I'm literally not sitting right here alive as fuck, you know? And they're acting like they're trying to kill me. What the fuck?
Like literally, they were talking about putting her things in storage. Also, they wouldn't let her have anesthesia.
No.
And
Taught her how to have her damn baby.
Wanted a natural birth.
Yeah.
That Tom Cruise Suri shit.
That weird ass red string around your wrist shit.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying? All that cult camp.
Was she a young mom?
Summer or whatever that the damn movie was. What'd you say?
Was she a young mom?
No, she was old enough to know that shit was fucked up.
Right.
She
I was just
wrote
like,
into that account because she was like, something's not right. Like they not supposed to want me to die when I'm about to give birth. It just ain't natural. You know what I'm
in
saying?
your own family.
Yeah. So you gotta watch it. It'd be the ones close to you.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta watch it. Sometimes it'd be the ones on top of you. That's why it was her husband in that case. And I believe, for those of you who know what I'm talking about, the story that I'm talking about, her husband's mom had died during childbirth with him, and I believe that his father killed her, and they was plotting on her. Maybe it's an insurance money thing. I don't know. People have reasons. There's always a motive. So
I remember there were these ladies that were taking in like homeless and running a shelter.
Yeah.
Except these men kept popping up dead. They were getting insurance policies on them and collecting the money.
you talking about a fall from grace?
No. That's where they got that from.
Yeah, I bet it is. Because
Oh my
was a
God.
hoot, wasn't it?
I didn't see it. I
You
just
didn't see it?
refuse to
It's
support it.
No. It's required viewing, especially this month. What the fuck wrong with you? It's a Tyler Perry film in February. Nigga, you watch it, okay? You have to watch this. But it's also something that you don't watch to be, like, edified whatsoever. You just watch it to have a good fucking time. You know what I'm saying? I just want to have a good time. You watch it like you watching a sport. You want to be entertained by the action. So, yeah.
I will try, and I will have the lowest of expectations while viewing.
That's good.
Just look at, you're going for a laugh.
Yeah.
You're going to watch a train.
But he's going to continue making these scripts.
Whether you watch it or not. So at
And
least
as
enjoy
hard
it.
as you about to be laughed, it'll be all right with you. Bring them on. I want more Crystal Fox as the lead. I want more Hannah. She was a half. It was so weird because she's Hannah from the haves and the have-nots, and in that film she went from having to having not. And so it was just, I don't know, the similarities was amazing. And what the hell would she do? We're all off track or whatever.
Right.
What was she doing on Big Little Lies? Did you see that?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
She was like some type of
She was,
spiritual...
She was
She
Zoe
was-
Kravitz's
yeah.
character's mom. And it legitimized her. I knew she was a good actor because, come on, she's doing the best that she can over at TPS. You know what I mean? She is. She is making lemonade. And so, I don't know. I just seen her in Big Little Lies.
Do they even have table reads at that Joker?
I don't think so.
You just do it on your own time. You just show up.
I think they have call times. You know what I'm saying? I think you gotta pull up. You know. but I don't know about the preparation.
The actors probably just all get together on their own.
But ask me what I say yes to the job. I be on sisters, bruh, all of them. Him, her, they be having simple ass title names.
Okay.
You know,
artistic integrity.
You have to have it.
Okay.
And if you're not gonna pour into your own, goddammit, I told you it's February. Everything is black. Okay. So if you're not gonna pour into your own, who you gonna give it to?
It's been a long January, so I'm hoping this month is like
better.
It's been a long ass fucking week too.
Ooh.
Like it felt like 9 days.
Yes.
I mean, last time we were on here, like Australia was on fire.
Australia was on
now
fire.
Now the coronavirus is spreading faster.
I never drank those anyway.
Yeah.
So, fine with that.
Oh, what else is happening? I mean, Kobe. Just saying that, like, everyone needs a laugh.
Yes.
And we're going to provide it.
And speaking of laughs, let's laugh at the Grammy ratings.
Oh, man.
I mean, okay, the brightest spot of that show was Lizzo. And Lizzo, we love you, but baby, when are you going to do a new song? Like, I should not, like, it's kind of getting like Single Ladies, where it's like, okay, let's go on and get up and do this shit. Like, we all
it's her first Grammy performance. I'm going to give her a pass on that. And hopefully she won't ever perform it again.
It's not her first award show performance, and you know she's going to pull it out at the Super Bowl.
No, I'm good.
Listen, I went to see Lizzo. One of my friends was in town, and he asked me to come to Lizzo's show with him. I was completely unfamiliar with her music. I just knew they played her shit at the end of Love and Hip Hop. And so I went. She had Terminal 5 completely sold out. Vocally, she was a beast. She never lost stamina, and she was black as fuck the entire time she was on stage in like her dialogue with the audience. She had white ass Terminal 5 packed to the brim, and they were in the palm of her hand, and I was blown away. So that made me like believe in like her artistry, but there are definitely jokes to be told. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like definitely the jokes are there. So.
I mean, speaking of jokes, Alicia Keys hosting. I love Alicia Keys. She's the nicest celebrity I've ever met.
She looked great in that silver dress.
She looked great.
She did.
That silver dress. Oh my God. Like, did they pour that on her?
She just looked induced a little bit. And
a little edible induced.
Right. And I just it just felt...
You know what, though? People said she was probably just sad. Because it just happened like an hour before, and like that's somebody you know.
Okay,
so
she just looked clocked out.
I think everybody was clocked out. We were clocked out as viewers.
Yeah.
The ratings clocked out.
Speaking of clocked out, I'm clocking out with Alicia Keys because I'm tired of the mistreatment. I too, you know what I'm saying, am an Alicia Keys fan. Like I fuck with her, you know, from day one. Mm-hmm. But the music sucks now. And she duped me with this latest, I can't remember the name of the single, but the cover art was like so dope. You know, like I was ready. I was
baby hair.
Yeah, I was excited and shit. And then I heard it and it was like an inspirational ass, like you can
She's
do
a shell of
it,
her former self. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Ever since she stole that husband, Mashonda got custody of her talent in the divorce. But speaking of duped, I have a question for you.
What's up?
Speaking of artists misrepresenting.
Yes.
Janet Jackson.
Oh my God. I want to walk off.
Was it a Great Gatsby party?
No, it was Harlem Week. She put out this little Instagram that said, "Come dance with me." So me and Maddie Rance was in town at the time.
Okay.
And we went and we waited 3 hours at Harlem Week. You know, she got on that stage for 2 seconds, mumbled, and ran off. Yeah. Is that come dancing with her? And then she had drones trying to get us to do her dance moves for free. For free.
So y'all was just a flash mob.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Ain't nobody get a slice of pizza, no $75 Visa card, nothing. Y'all just...
Not even a 10-second performance. Not even a made for, not even that.
Nothing.
You really thought she was going to perform though?
You wanted pleasure principle. You thought she was going to pull that chair out and get busy, didn't you?
Right. Like, I'm just...
Or come back to me. She could have just stood there and said that to me.
I want you to, okay? Man, well, I don't know. Like, Janet, she been fucked up ever since they did her wrong about her titty. That was it. I think she has PTSD, like post-titty stress disorder. I believe that that's what's going on with her. She ain't been right since.
I have no qualms with Janet. This is your axe that you're grinding again.
Don't never.
Again, like
hold on to it. Die with your fist balled up. Don't never let it go. God damn it. I love that. Yep. It's being.
We have an enabler here.
Damn right.
It's fine.
Damn right. I am going to.
I told him to leave this in 2019.
No, don't. Go back and get it. Okay, and then come back up here with us. Because this is good. Don't you never let that shit go. Janet is a legend, and your commentary is by far outweighed by the praise that she deservedly gets. You know what I'm saying? She a goddamn Jackson. She's right. Michael Jackson, her motherfucking brother. You know what I'm saying? She's an icon. But we still gonna laugh. I'm telling you, it's jokes to be told. So
fair.
I think it's great.
Fair.
Oh, and jokes to be told. Let's get on to who do we go to next? Let's see. Let's just talk about. Well, Pastor Troy is a joke. He looks like a joke. He looks like a bad joke.
First of all, I don't even know where to begin. I don't know why motherfuckers think that they can have these opinions and then give them to us. I just want to be left alone. You know what I'm saying?
Do we tell you how to live your life? Do we tell you how to treat your baby mamas?
First of all, I don't think about sex and Pastor Troy in the same space ever. So like fucking and sexuality and all that, I feel like he's crossing boundaries with me. I'm about to Mewtwo this motherfucker. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, we ain't even supposed to be talking about this shit. And what does it have to do with you, who I'm fucking or whatever? And then bringing mozzarella sticks into it. All the things that you want to fuck with somebody about. Eating mozzarella sticks.
And Applebee's waiters been gay.
Applebee's is gay.
Really?
It's a gay word. You know what I'm saying? Applebee's. It's Chinese and everything. It's just gay. So let it fucking be, Pastor Troy. And you got some motherfucking nerve because gay people hit back and we hit hard. And bitch, you couldn't say it to Lil Nas X's face because y'all ain't never gonna be in the same room any motherfucking way. And you had nerve talking about, I guess I ain't never gonna get a Grammy. You just now getting to that party? We been had arrived at that determination. No, you're not getting no Grammy. And I love Ain't No More Playing GA. And we be fucking to your music. So now what?
Well said. That was quite the Hotep opinion he had.
Yeah.
I was really sad about that.
I feel sorry for his children. I mean, to have not just a poor but an ignorant father.
Yeah.
I was disappointed he procreated in the beginning.
My heart weeps for them.
Me and my son, we lying. I don't give a. I can't wait for him to catch it. People like that, their kids end up gay. You know what I'm saying? It always hits close to home. Their wife fuck around with a bitch on them or something and leave them for the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Something humiliating. And I love to see it. I can't wait.
I honestly don't know who he is.
Good.
Okay,
He was the one who was sleeping with Minnie on Little Women Atlanta.
Yeah.
That was his last big gig. Pretending to impregnate her.
Yeah. Minnie. The worst little woman in Atlanta. Of all them bitches on the cast, you gonna fuck with her. You got the left cheek, right cheek, and then what was the twins?
The twins were okay.
One of them had a no good nigga. You know,
yes.
I love Little Women Atlanta.
That was a cute show.
I was Team Monty.
I'm sad she left.
Yeah.
Like, when she left, it went to shit.
Yeah, we're just gonna talk about it a little more.
Okay.
Christopher Milan, other than living in the shade room comments, what does he do? Like, he's been off Love and Hip Hop for 5 years, 6 years. Like, what does he do? Why is he here?
This was just an interesting quote that he had, and I was just like, oh, Twitter roasted him.
Have you met him?
Mm-hmm.
What is he like in person?
Just like he is on the internet.
Oof, I'm sorry.
You know, I think that...
What an unpleasant afternoon.
You know what? I think that if his purpose was to get attention, he got it. So I think he's low-key a strategist. And I think he just hasn't classified the type of strategy that he is enacting.
Huh.
I'm just going to agree with you with the low part.
Mm-hmm. The quote was, sorry I don't hang out with a bunch of ass-shaking Instagram thoughts.
You're naked in the magazine. So you shake your penis, it's better than shaking your ass?
Nor do I dress up in women's clothes. Well, I'm assuming he meant clothes.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be in the club loud and obnoxious either. The most you go...
Wait, hold on. We saw you on Love and Hip Hop very loud and very obnoxious with your hammerhead-eyed boyfriend.
He looks like Jafar a little bit. The most you gonna get is some sexy pics here and there, info about my products, music, and TV shows.
Products, music, TV shows. You had one show. One. I'm tired of people using plurals when it's singular.
I'm a boss, not a clown. Remember that.
You're an employee and a peasant, and you will never forget. And neither will your bank account. You fake fucking Gordy, you. Why do you have to put down another type of gay because you think, okay, I do it this way? Like some people fry chicken with cornmeal, some people use flour. Both can be very effective.
I don't do no cornmeal.
I was like,
No cornmeal.
Fish only.
Oh, that's fish.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's only fish.
Yeah.
Sorry. I have
That's what
fried
we draw the
chicken and
motherfucking
yeast.
line,
right.
you know what I'm
Cornmeal. I wonder how it would taste.
Oh my God. Already, like,
I don't know.
Hell no, but you know, Milan had an opinion, you know what I'm saying? It just comes off hypocritical as fuck because to everybody else, he might not be, you know, flamboyant to himself, but to literally everybody else, especially the straight eyes that are bitching in the first place about gay people being in the world, you know what I'm saying? He's extremely gay to them. And so it comes off hypocritical, and the nigga got a dildo, you know, so I guess that's one of his products. So you just have to remember, like, the things you say can be applied to you very, very quickly. But I think it's dope he got the attention he was looking for.
Because he sure didn't get it with that lazy ass sex tape.
I ain't seen that, man.
You haven't missed anything. It was like scrolling down the timeline where you're like, I don't know what oh God. And then you scroll, it was that. Like nobody looks for it. It just, you know, it finds you like a curse or a Dybbuk.
He needs a show. Milan has
He
an
doesn't,
opinion.
like
He
on
needs a show.
Zeus. They're giving out shows like, you know,
Speaking of,
gift
have y'all
cards.
been watching Jocelyn's Cabaret?
Oh, I have
I need to
seen
get your
the
password.
first 2 episodes.
Yeah.
No, you don't. I looked it up. I looked it up and found a link.
Oh, okay. Great.
Never got it. I'd been meaning to get it, never got around to it. Saw a link. The first episode smelled like cortisone,
Oh yeah. A&D ointment.
pleather,
Mm-hmm.
and me and you know and a really low budget beauty store.
Yeah.
Like a low, like, you know, where the floor just needs to be remodeled.
Yeah, where you can smell the spritz sizzling
Mm-hmm.
off them curlers. Yeah. That's what it smells like, that smoke. You know, when you go to the salon and they take the curler out the stove and spin it, and that smoke comes off. I'm talking about that hood shit. That's what it did. Yeah.
And then I would say not ass, but anus. Because you're just looking like, ooh, silicone and filler.
Mm-hmm.
There were some odd bodies.
And everybody had tattoos every fucking where.
A few did, a few didn't. But the ones that didn't, the skin that was there wasn't really anything to look at.
Yeah.
It was...
Especially when they started bending over. But I tell you this,
Jesus.
that shit is what the game's been missing. It's unedited, uncensored. So you see the nudity, you hear the curse words, so you get the intended impact of every sentence. And she found some hoes that don't have shit to lose, and so we're getting an authentic performance.
That's the best type of television.
Yeah.
People that don't have anything to lose.
I'm with it. This is who reality TV is for. People like this, and I am having a great time watching Jocelyn's Cabaret.
After the second episode, like midway through, I kind of gave up. I might give it a Janet Come Back to Me.
Is it the whole season available, or is it like
weekly episodes?
weekly episodes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They're
All
making
right.
us wait.
Oh, did you see The Circle?
I did watch The Circle. Yeah, I wanted Sammy to win.
Wait, who is Sammy?
The girl.
The girl that you didn't like.
Oh, you didn't like Sammy?
I like Sammy.
She was a
I did
little
too.
whiny
You like
for
Sammy?
me.
Yeah, I mean,
I wanted, first I wanted Karen to win.
Oh
Then-
yeah, I liked her. She should have just been herself with her stupid ass. Came on there and she was funny as shit when she was in that apartment, but I don't know, the whole catfish thing kind of fucked her up.
she chose the wrong pictures.
It gave her another job to do too. Like she had to try to pretend, and she was a person who couldn't focus on that many things at once and execute it properly.
Right.
She just needed to be Karen,
But yet Rebecca did well, and he was like a
Yeah.
total buffoon.
yeah, complete dumbass.
Right.
I agree.
When I saw that tie,
Oh,
that Andrew Caldwell tie.
Why?
I was
Why
just
did you
like,
even bring that? Because the bag was packed before they left. They had told them to have certain types of items. You know how that goes. They give you a list. Why did that make it in the bag, Chris? Why? I'm gonna tell you something else. I was sick. I know everybody, Joey. I don't like how he hated on that black boy in the very beginning. Remember when they first were showing everybody's pictures? They showed, what was the black guy's name that went home?
Antonio.
They showed his picture, and Joey was looking in the camera. Oh, this guy, everything was just super negative, and he had a thick Italian accent when he was saying it, and I just felt like I was on that bridge in Selma. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt it rising, and so I've never gotten over that when it came to him. And even though his personality did grow on me a little bit, and his cuticles were red around the edges.
Ooh, I pointed that out too.
You did?
It means you're eating your hands.
Yeah, that's nasty. Then he was talking about the workout shit when the other guy came on there and he was like, he doesn't want to work out with me and all this. My workouts will punish you, and you didn't even have no shoulders. Like he literally was just like. He
looked like he was on Hydroxycut and it was like going up and down through filming because some days he had the water weight, some days he didn't.
My God, he irritated me.
The only one who actually worked out was Bill.
Yeah, yeah.
Bill. Oh, yeah.
The one that was there for 2 seconds.
And called everybody out for being fake.
He did. He left with a BANG.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
He didn't even visit anybody.
No, he was like, not and another damn thing. Left, you know what I'm saying? I hated that girl who came on there as a catfish and then she started crying and shit.
Big girl.
Yeah.
And used that to try to be like, okay, well, I'm going to show half y'all this picture, so now you can't vote me off. Yeah. That's all that was.
That's going to send you. It did exactly what happened to her is what she deserved. And then the whiteness jumped out when the visit came at the end and she was like, I don't understand. Like, she was literally, like, giving her side, bitch, you are literally kicked out. Get the fuck out of here.
She was trying to speak to a manager.
All she needed was that Kate, what's their last name? Kate Gosselin.
Yeah.
Season 1 haircut. That's all she needed. Oh, God,
that dead possum.
Yeah.
And 50,000 subscribers.
I didn't get 50,000 subscribers.
You're, like, on the cusp of it.
I'm pretty sure
by the time this airs, you'll have it.
Congratulations, that's a lot of fucking subscribers.
Thank you. It's still like surreal.
Yeah.
Like I look at the numbers and I'm like, damn, this is like a pack. Like I imagine it like if it was real life. It's like this is packed, but then again, you actually have packed tours.
Whatever. I'm glad you said that.
It's a fact.
February 13th. Come see us in New York City at Sony Hall. We have a live show. It's really exciting. It's a whole new format for people who are familiar with our live shows. I'm talking about the Friend Zone.
Yes.
You brought it up, nigga. So
plug yourself.
So yeah, SonyHall.com. Just search the Friend Zone. Doors open at 7. Show starts a little bit thereafter. It'll be a full dinner menu. Y'all niggas been to Sony Hall, so you know what time it is. Drinks, all of that. So come see us, and that's in New York City. Thanks, Alex.
We'll be there.
Thank you.
Now I know we have 2 Beyonce lovers, so I'm gonna be careful.
Oh, you like Beyonce?
Hell yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
He doesn't, but you know.
I don't dislike her.
It's February 1st.
I don't dislike her, but Popeyes and their what?
Oh yeah, I know.
But now hold on. Years ago, there's a clip with Beyonce on Oprah saying she had a deal with Popeyes. Years and years ago. Could they have been working together all this time?
She might have been behind that chicken sandwich. The bitch makes hits. So she may have been behind that. It makes perfect sense to me. But who the fuck want a Popeyes uniform?
Exactly.
Like, some of the merch that didn't look like the uniform was cute. But who the fuck want a Popeyes uniform?
It was sold out.
I think that's disrespectful to the people who have to wear them uniforms, first of all. And it better be some motherfucking profit sharing going on. That's all
true.
I know.
That's true.
How y'all gonna? I gotta wear this shit, and y'all gonna sell it to these niggas that come in here and look at me in my face, and I'm supposed to give you some chicken, and you got the same shit on I got on. It's just not. It's unethical.
And I don't think she can sue them because I mean they had the colors first.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So.
But I didn't think Popeyes when I saw the Ivy Park collection.
Me either. I don't know. I like the color
unlikely
scheme.
colors that surprisingly went well together. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think about no damn chicken.
I like the color. I like the collection.
Yeah.
I actually like the collection.
Shocking.
I'm sad it's sold out. I want more colors though. I need like a blue and white. I need a blue and neon green.
I just want black on black.
Oh, black on black.
Some of that shit, like them jumpsuits and shit, if they was just like solid black, I'd give it a whirl. You know?
Mendices is out of prison.
Yeah.
What is he going to do next? Because he's supposed to be at some
Whatever
halfway
Yandy
house.
says,
Pretty much.
that's what he's gonna do, and she will always be able to throw it in his face that she held him down while he was locked up. So he's forever indebted to her. What a terrible place to be.
Did you like the coat?
Oh my God.
That
Dalmatian,
101
no.
Dalmatians. I mean, that was her day.
I thought
That was her day.
It
Life
was.
of a wife. Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, for real. It's a little ridiculous. I'm happy for her. I'm glad the band is back together. You know what I'm saying? But
Speaking of life of a wife, Wendy got her divorce finalized, but now she's tired of people making fun of her and her lymphedema. Now, Chris said she has shoes that, and this is one of the best reads I've ever heard. He said, you know, she's just got these big shoes that are wide and flat like an iron, like Rocco's Modern Life.
I mean, that's what it immediately reminded me of. I'm a 90s person. I love Nicktoons. And it just looked like her feet are really like big. Those shoes. You saw them big ass wide ass shoes?
you know she be wearing sneakers now.
Sneakers, I know, right? They look just like
Not
Rocco's.
Man, her sneakers ain't sneaky, Chris. Damn.
That's probably why I'm not invited back. I've been trying to go to that show for like a couple weeks, and
I'm gonna tell you this. I had an opinion about Wendy Williams, and I had a meeting with her, and I was in her office. Wendy was literally kind to me. She was a very, very, very nice person. Now, I watched the show just like everybody else, and I had a very definite opinion about her prior to meeting her. So that, again, it's still jokes to be told.
Yeah.
But I just want people to know, like, she literally, I was taken aback by how kind and it was for real. I would have known if it was bullshit a mile away. It was real. Like, she was kind to me, so. And her
I never
staff
would
was
think
too.
she would be mean though.
Yeah.
So
That's just because you feel like anybody can just talk about her shoes if she starts being mad. That's what you're trying to say, Chris?
no, not at all.
Well, now she's upset people are making fun of her lymphedema. But you're on TV doing this, talking about, what's his name? The one with the dead brother. The ugly one with the
Walking
bad
Phoenix?
skin. There we go.
Oh, she was doing that.
Yeah, she was. It's like, if you're going to participate in that, then you can't be mad when we talk about those stovepipes you're clunking around on.
You know what? Like, you got to be able to take it. Like,
Right.
You got a
Exactly.
talk show host who's known for racy commentary that is sensational. And so you're going to get that back. I think Wendy knows that. It probably just hurts her feelings because she got that shit for real. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so...
Well, actually, she gave it to herself to try to get Kevin to come back to that house when he moved 15 minutes away. But that's another story for
I wouldn't
another
have worked
time.
hard for Kevin. I'd have been like, my name is on all this shit, and yours can be in the background. I'm not finna chase you. Kevin literally looks like...
There are too many swamps in New Jersey to worry about a Kevin Hunter.
Indeed.
And low-key, him and his baby mama ugly. If we really tell the truth.
Oh,
Money usually
like-
helps a lot with your look, but Kevin never. He just always looked like he never had really bad. He always looked like he would just get up and put clothes on. You know what I'm saying? Like, just get up, put clothes on, drink something, you know what I'm saying, and then leave. That's how he always looked. He needs like a pumice stone or like a loofah. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get a picture of Kevin in my head because I just
Think
think of
about
a
a big
ball, a big toe.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Think about that shit.
I always thought he looked like Debo, but with glasses a little bit.
That
Okay,
too.
all right.
That too. You know what I'm saying? A monument, real stone face. You know what I'm saying?
Stonehenge too.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you know that was her thing. I would be happy if I was Wendy. She won.
Yeah,
No matter
I think
what she
so.
paid him, she could. and she's able to go on, and
Right.
he's not gonna be able to really do nothing but live off of what he got. So
Right.
you won, Wendy. You can buy dick. You know what I'm
You
saying?
can.
She has been for the past 20 years.
Like, so what's the deal?
It's nothing new. But what is new is Khalees isn't getting any money off her first 2 albums because Pharrell fucked her over.
Yes. I mean,
That's
Khalees
why
is
he's
just-
happy, because he ain't working for shit.
To
So-
the beat.
I commend Khalees because it's been like, what, 20 years? And I think they asked her about Pharrell, and I think everyone wants her to work with Pharrell because it's
Yeah.
like, that's Pharrell's muse. You
That's
know?
how we were introduced to her.
Right.
And how
Yeah.
we were introduced to Pharrell.
That's true. Both Neptunes. And she was just saying that how, like, she was mad that, I guess, they got a better deal out the contract that they all signed.
Hold on, how old was she when she started? Because she hasn't aged a literal day.
I think she was 19 or 20.
God,
Harlem
like,
girl.
still stunning.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's beautiful. She did look older then, and I think now like that.
You know
the
what?
look
You know,
and the age
I
have,
hate you
like,
right now, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They,
Yeah.
like, it's reversed, and like, so now it's like working towards her favor because she looks
Right.
young now because she's aged well. However, Khalees has made music that I'll never forget.
Right.
And there's a place for her in music. I just think she's I feel like she's Monique in this shit. You know what I'm saying? You mishandling your approach with this. Like, get an attorney, go behind the scenes, and start
Right.
having the negotiations you need to have. This whole complaining that we shouldn't even be talking about that shit.
Now, like with Mace. With Mace putting out Diddy, the same thing. It's like,
thing. Like, man, he did say that he tried to make a deal with him, but he also made several references in his long ass post
Right.
about like loyalty being a determining factor, and that's just not how business works. You can be down for a person and forever and be, you know, endeared to them, but you can't expect a return on that personal emotional investment. Nigga, you should have handled that business back then.
To be fair, like, music contracts back in the day, it was a con job. I mean, you got TLC. I mean, pretty much everyone on The Face got screwed. Everyone on Bad Boy got screwed. So I'm just like,
and
it
now
was hard.
Now we have whole series about them called Unsung and Where Are They Now?
Finding
Exactly.
such and such. Like finding Nipsey.
I saw Nicole
Yeah.
Ray's. Man, so sad.
I know, cause she was actually dope.
Right.
Miss Jade.
Jesus.
I liked her.
How far you think she was gonna go though? She
That's
probably
a
coulda
fair
started acting.
analysis.
Yeah.
She could have started acting.
What happened to Rod Digger?
I guess she got dug up. I don't know. Like,
Because she was in 13 Ghosts, and then it was just
13 Ghosts.
it was this movie with the guy who played Monk. It was a
Okay.
cute horror movie.
Okay.
she should have done like sitcom, like a television sitcom or something.
They
I think
need
she
to-
did. Didn't she do like some cameos on some stuff? I don't know. Hey, Rod Digger. Shout out
Right,
to
that's
her.
a name I just didn't think I would be saying today.
Yeah.
But yeah, Khalees is going to be on tour, and hopefully she comes to the States. I mean,
Right, because she ain't fucking with
she
us.
says she's working on it, but she's
Didn't
a
she
star
move
in
to
Europe.
a farm somewhere?
Yeah, a farm outside of LA. She says she
Oh.
hates LA in the article. It's a really good article.
What is she like? I never hear her talking about what she enjoys.
That's a
You know
good
what I'm
point. I
saying?
mean, she enjoys
Oh,
cooking
food.
and food
Yeah.
and
Would you eat
farms.
Khalees's food?
Absolutely. Like I've seen her like cooking segments on YouTube, and I'm like, I don't know why the Food Network hasn't snapped her up, because she's very engaging and like really into it. She has her own line of sauces. Like she went to the Cordon Bleu. Like like she's for
official,
real.
Yeah. That's
I
dope.
would definitely.
She just looked like she don't be washing her hands sometimes. And that would be my apprehension. You know what I'm saying? That's all. But I fuck with Khalees.
Yeah.
Millionaire is one of my favorite songs. And
Oh,
the whole,
yeah.
what's the album
whole
that didn't
Tasty
come
album.
out?
Oh,
Wonderland.
Yes, with young
Fresh
fresh and
and
new,
New,
like
yeah.
all those songs are incredible.
Star Trek.
Yes, the roller rink off that first album.
Oh, that was a good album.
It was.
The green one with the hummingbird on it. We're taking it back.
We are.
That is a very Saturday morning album.
Yes, and it's Black History Month, so that's what we talking
We're
about.
going to keep reminding you throughout this episode.
Nicki Minaj is the guest judge on the first episode of Drag Race. Now first, I really had a chance to look at the promo. Ooh, I wish they had stylized it different. There's something harsh about the way all those colors are coming together. Like, I can do a good red, white, and blue moment. I love a primary color. Mm-hmm. But there was something off. It was just something unpleasing and unappetizing, much like Nicki herself.
It's a good look for her. I'm going to be objective today. I mean, what are you looking at me like that for?
Today.
Yeah, I mean, of course I got roasted on the shading comments because I just put another feature. Groundbreaking. That's all I put. And then someone DM'd me. One of her fans DM'd me.
They don't have jobs, so of course they're going to DM you. They don't have anything else to do.
What did the message say?
There was just watch your mouth, faggot. Yeah. I mean, I was telling him on the last episode, I got a death threat from a bar. Yeah, I mean, they're the worst kind of toxic. Yeah, exactly.
You still here.
But I'm a Beyonce stan. I'm pretty sure, they trump Barb's anyway, so.
Well, I've never actually seen an episode of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Wow.
But I'm aware of the monster entity that it is. I know it's a huge thing. I just saw that they're doing, I guess they have a Vegas special now or some shit.
Yeah, it just started.
Yeah, my boy Mike is dancing in that. So shout out to Mike.
Oh, Silas?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Dance for Gaga.
Yeah. That's my homeboy though. But it's a huge thing. I've just never seen the episode.
Oh, okay. I feel that way about Power.
You don't watch?
No, I don't watch. I'm just not interested.
Yes. It is.
Power is why I'm sitting here right now.
Oh,
yeah.
it is. Yeah. It is. Closed mouth, chunky heel.
Oh my God. That's brilliant, man. And I'm telling you, the first time I heard you say that shit, I laughed so fucking hard, and I talked about it on my podcast, and somebody ran it back to you.
And
that's how this shit happened. Because that was so goddamn fun. Close, man. Now another scene. Close, man.
No idea what that means.
It's this woman.
The literal interpretation of it.
She doesn't open her mouth. Is that odd to you?
And her hand is always in one of her pockets.
Naturi or
no? It's this Hispanic woman. She's a good actress. She's playing the hell out of that role, but she's just
she's committed for sure.
Her jaw is wired. She's I don't care if my jaw is wired. I'm going to work. So sex.
You in if you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So sex. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Anyway, but yeah, I ain't never seen that shit. So shout out to everybody that's doing well from that show.
Yeah.
I saw they had T.S. Madison out there on the carpet. I love T.S. Madison, so that was good to see. But I've just never seen Drag Race. Okay. Y'all fuck with it though. I know y'all watch it, right?
Yeah. And then they're gonna probably do a Nicki song too, and I want to see that. I think
that is a great song to do drag to because there's a lot of emotion.
Yeah.
A lot of crazy head movements, a lot of chances for death drops.
Yes.
Do people any of the contestants, are they ever terrible? Remember how on American Idol when they would do the auditions, they would have the people that would obviously not good singers, and we would laugh. We would get laughs from that. I feel like there's a huge opportunity for that moment in Drag Race. Do they take advantage of that or no?
They haven't as much as they did in the past. They have what we call filler queens, where it's okay, we know you're here to go home in the first 4 weeks that are just trying to get things ramped up, and then we're really gonna have the standouts. So but I even feel if you're giving a filler queen a chance, you're still giving her a chance rather than if you're a bad singer, you're just a bad, there's no hope.
Right. This is the last time we're gonna see you type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well,
William hung.
Yeah, what the fuck happened to him?
Right.
He went on and got his doctorate.
Really?
Yeah, he always talked about I just did this for fun. Karaoke is big in my culture, and I'm in school to be a doctor. And he went on and became a doctor, and he used that money, I guess, to pay the medical school bills off, where he still got loans.
Good for him, but I wouldn't leave my life in his hands.
Shit. Yeah.
Good for him though. Hopefully it's like a PhD or something like that, not like an MD. You know what I'm saying?
Another
Definitely
name I
not
thought I
OBGYN.
would not be discussing today.
And what was that nigga with the gray hair?
Oh, Phil something.
I don't remember, but I was like, why are you here?
Why
Looks
did
like
he
a
win?
Filbert.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
he was
just
the
couldn't give
end.
a fuck.
Like when he won, that was it, and that's also when you saw who was watching American Idol, and it
Yeah.
was no longer for the audience they thought they were getting.
Yeah.
It was Taylor something.
Yes,
Hicks.
yeah, Taylor
Hicks.
Hicks.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Another
like,
Taylor I can't
he looked
stand.
like
Yes.
a mini Jay Leno,
He did.
Yes.
He did.
just a little less chin.
Yeah, and a lot more gray. I feel bad for him because he had that shit when he was a kid, right? Like he always had gray hair.
They
And he
have
just went gray
dyed.
early. You're right.
Like that's something you can fix.
But it
Send
might
his
look
ass to,
obvious.
Tokyo Styles. Let him get like a lace front.
A whole unit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the unit.
unit.
The
Yeah.
unit. You know who needs a unit?
Who?
Elizabeth Warren. I told everybody
Ooh,
this.
she needs a good Gilda.
Send her to Tokyo. Okay? Tokyo Styles get like a nice little, like, you know what I'm saying? And then let the nigga that dresses Zendaya and Celine Dion dress her. And you got a president.
If it was only that easy.
You got a president. I'm telling you. It's the look that's throwing everybody off. She be in them same bellhop clothes like
She looks like a librarian.
Yeah, like spruce it up, mama. You know what I'm saying? We gotta believe in you as a leader. You see Nancy Pelosi be
Just a little
she put it
swoop
up there,
action.
you
Yeah.
know? You gotta step into the fullness of it sometimes.
Right.
What the hell are we supposed to be talking about?
I don't know. We went from drag race to the election.
Yeah. Which
Range.
really is the sun. Well,
Yeah. Well,
bunch of people pretending.
Yeah.
Sierra's pregnant with her third child.
She
With,
sure is.
and
I'm so happy.
I am so happy for her, but I want to know, weren't you just on New Year's Eve, flat stomach, and then she had the whole, she was holding that baby in.
She was.
She sucked that baby and got out on that stage and still did a back bend. Now that is black girl magic.
Yes, it is. Shout out to her. They've been fucking.
Her albums ain't, but that was.
She's another one who the music has declined from. Like she had like them first two albums.
The evolution.
Well, yeah, that was
incredible, like
masterpiece.
incredible. And even the one that the Dream did when BET banned the video for Ride and shit. Low key, that was a good album too. But everything else, all this goody two shoes, like
Yummy
girl
all
power
in
and
the tummy.
melanin. Like I'm just, I can't. I want an 808, and I want her like shaking her ass and dancing. I want.
She was so
choreo.
hungry when she came out.
Yeah.
And you can just put her music on today and it starts the party. Like, there's one song I always put on when it's like, okay, we're going out on Saturday night. This is what you get dressed
Set
to.
the mood, you know what I'm saying? But I guess she went from making good music to making good decisions. Because her career is thriving otherwise.
Get Up.
Yeah.
Get Up
Up.
is the
Yep,
song.
yep.
That is like my favorite song by her. That was her at like her pinnacle.
Yep.
That video was everything. Black on black.
Yeah, black on motherfucking black. I'm trying to tell you. So, but congratulations to her and that baby.
And The Good Husband.
Russell.
There
Russell,
we
the
go.
good
Russell.
husband.
Yep.
He got a cousin.
He got, you know what else he got? Russell got that money.
Yes.
Russell got bread. And him and
Quarterback
Sierra
money.
being smart with their shit. Like they have all these businesses together. She owns all her masters and shit now. She has a label imprint that she can do things with. Her music can be licensed for certain things now. So it's more than just us, you know, bobbing our heads.
Ooh, how was Cynthia's wine bar? Because you just
See-
got back from Atlanta.
Right. I wanted to say that. Well, first I want to talk about OLG because this is my second time going.
You went to which one? Number 2 or
The
Peter
first
Street?
one,
Mm-hmm.
Peter Street. Yeah, the first time was good. Second time, I mean, the service was great, but it was a little salty. It was
You're
like
not the first person I heard say that.
the gimmick is wearing off. It was really slow, but I'm pretty sure it was like a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna really base it on that, but I probably wouldn't go back because it was just.
What'd you eat?
It was the fried chicken. Then I had the fish as a appetizer too. It was just by that time I really needed some water. Like it was.
Wow.
But maybe it was just I came on a bad day because the first time I went it was good.
My co-host Asante had the same takeaway. He said the food was salty.
Okay.
I went and my food wasn't salty though. I got the shrimp and grits and
Maybe, yeah, that's
deviled
probably why.
eggs. It just took forever to get seated.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I would love a good deviled egg. I haven't had.
Theirs is fried.
Yeah.
Right. I never heard of that. Like
Yeah,
a fried
shrimp
deviled
on
egg.
top of it, it's good.
I would imagine that tastes like a hot potato salad or something.
It's just
okay. I mean, I don't need double eggs.
A little crunch on it, you know what I'm saying? But it's the same taste. But what was dope, that section of Peter Street where OLG is, right?
Right.
First of all, Candy owns that whole damn building. So the ice cream store next door, all that shit.
Oh,
that's
okay.
Candy's. Within a 7-minute walk, you have Candy's building with OLG.
Mm-hmm.
Then, you know, Sierra from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, her salon, the Glam Shop, right there. Then if you go down the street, like about 3 more minutes, you have Kirk and Rashida's Frost Bistro. So there's a whole section of Peter Street that's populated by these brick and mortar businesses that have been conceptualized from these niggas being on TV. And I love to see it. Like, I'm telling you, I was walking through there like, this is actually dope. Mm-hmm. That they literally they have thriving businesses, because it may have been slow that day.
Right.
But when I was there, it was packed. And Kirk and Rashida, this was New Year's Eve.
Okay.
Kirk and Rashida were like preparing for that shit.
I definitely need to go there. Mm-hmm. I definitely need to try that food.
Mm-hmm.
Although, I don't know if I would want Kirk in the kitchen. Now, I'd like Trick Daddy be in the kitchen because he looks like he can fucking cook.
Yeah.
Trick Daddy.
Even
Trick
though he's
Daddy.
Dead, even though he's
Miami
dead.
Trick Daddy.
Even though he's
see
dead.
him cooking that food on the show?
I can see pieces of his face just falling in the fryer. Like, his face literally looks like it's deteriorating.
That's from the grease, man. That's how you know, like, the nigga gets
That's the flavor, right?
He don't
That's
give a fuck about getting popped by that grease. That's what that shit is. He been in there turning taco shells and shit. Just
Lord.
That's what that is, man. But Trick Daddy look like he can cook.
Okay, yeah,
he
like
does.
somebody uncle in like the backyard, like cooking ribs and shit.
Heavy plate,
right?
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You got to get 2 paper plates.
Like, I think when he takes his shoes off, he's got on those dad barbecue sandals. Like, that's just like a part of the foot at this point.
That's an insult.
part of the foot.
The prison slides.
We're just talking about Cynthia's.
Oh yes.
So I was in Buckhead, and this was like around 2:00. I was looking. I just finished my lunch, and I was gonna go. It said an hour because it was like traffic. It was an hour for like maybe 7 miles, and I was just like, I can't, because I had a long day, so I couldn't go this time.
Oh.
I know, right? I really wanted to go.
Who the fuck wants to be stuck in Atlanta traffic?
Exactly.
Like,
it is a nightmare. It's worse since I left. I was there for like 5 years.
What's worse, LA traffic or Atlanta traffic?
LA hands down, but Atlanta is a close second.
Damn.
Yeah.
And don't let it snow in Atlanta. Like, everyone forgets how to drive.
He threatened to whip Wendy's ass?
Yeah, or like
what?
on the live, because she talked about it on her show. And she was saying, like, she put up all her mugshots, like all 34 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she was just saying, like, oh, you went from Black China to Tommy? And then, like, Tommy was
lateral
like...
move.
Yeah. But they said it wasn't true. But then I just thought it was funny that she was just threatening Wendy on live. And when she's like, what, is she still on probation? Or...
I think she worked. I think her probation thing gonna be all right. I think she worked
And didn't
out.
she try to, like, run over Jocelyn with a vehicle?
Yeah.
Many people have.
I can see why. So yeah, I'm gonna give her a pass on that. But yeah, I mean, I don't watch Love and Hip Hop ATL anymore. I just think it's not.
It's a very different show.
Right.
Love and hip hop in general, I can deal with Miami, but New York, like,
I tried.
Chrissy
really did
and her
try.
mole aren't interesting, and they haven't done anything with their lives in 8 years. And like, I thought the mole had more ambition.
Yeah.
Curtis's mole went on and got his degree.
Yes.
Is New York still on? Wow.
Okay, I just have to laugh. Now, Chrissy, you know what? On television, because I don't know her personally, but what she's presented on television, it just seems like she wants everybody to kiss her ass. And it's unappealing, like, as a viewer. Like, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying?
And
I
you
wanna
don't
see that.
She doesn't even have a claim to fame. Like,
Right,
they're
I know
not
she
good at anything.
And I'm gonna tell you something else. They had a whole conversation this week about the state of their relationship, and not really the state of her relationship with Jim Jones, but more so about the fact that they are not a married couple. And it seemed like she was trying to sell the idea more to herself, or like convince us that that's really how the fuck she felt. I don't buy it. You proposed to him before. You moaned and groaned for years about wanting to be married, and now you expect us to think that, you know, this is what you wanted. Jim Jones looks different now. He's not as popular of an artist now, and I kind of feel like she just, I don't know, like, what's it for? Like, why have you stuck through all this? What is it for? I just don't buy it. Sorry. And Kimbella ain't shit for the way she doing Yandy. Now Yandy might get on my nerves with all this and all this shit, but Kimbella ain't shit for the way she's doing Yandy. You're not a good friend, and you know Yandy's not the confrontational girl who will go back and forth and be combative with you, and you pushing that on her because you think she's pussy. And I hate people like that, and I hate seeing her do that on television. It's really pissing me off when Kimbella is literally deft. Like I just like I don't get it, and it's so offensive to me as a viewer.
Right.
She's probably lovely in real life.
That's a good Yelp review.
I think that Kimbella is doing it because her husband is in jail. She was homeless for the holidays. So when your back is up against the wall and your bank account is on E, you're going to do whatever Mona Scott Young says to keep the chicken gift cards in your purse and the lights on and the roof over your head. Now, I know she rents out a block of rooms at the Motel 6 in Teterboro, New Jersey. And she's got Kimbella and those 4 children in a 2-bedroom suite. Kimbella knows if I don't pull all the stunts, I'm going down to a studio.
Damn.
And quiet as it's kept, Chrissy gonna be moving in with her.
And where was she when Jewels got them teeth?
Ooh, Jewels and Mendices have those like it's like just a flat row.
But at least Mendice's seats are up for a safe landing. Jewels' teeth are definitely still reclined. And that's what I think the problem is. It's like he's talking under the teeth. Like it has to come under the teeth and then come back up and out. It's like
an alley-oop.
Yeah. You know, how does it go, Alex? It's like a...
All right.
Yeah, you know, that's the teeth, that's the voice.
Ooh, like that roller coaster you were tweeting the other day.
That's it, man. So, yeah, I like Mendices, though.
I met him, and he was very nice. He took a picture with me on 125th Street.
I think he's handsome.
He is, and it was like 4 years ago, and I was like, damn, like, and now you're out.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Shout out to Mendices. And now we got to deal with Yandy.
Peter Guns is the new host of Cheaters, and apparently they're bringing Cheaters back.
Are you kidding?
Nope.
But he's
This
the
is
host
serious?
of Cheaters.
The host.
This is real.
According to, yep.
This
very
is a media
real.
takeout, is it?
Peter Pankey, a.k.a. Peter Guns. Nope, this is Rhymes with Snitch, and this is his Instagram. It's for real.
Interesting.
I'm tuning in.
I'm happy he's got a job,
Me
because
too.
he was
That's a lot of child
another...
support.
And he also got screwed out of his music, like back in the day. They
Yeah.
didn't clear samples and shitty
And
contracts.
they had a huge hit for real. You can't take that away from him.
Like Truth Hurts. They had that, do you know the song? And
Sorry.
That's the background vocal.
that's
to
the
song,
background
right?
vocal. we always have moments
Fingers
like
right,
that.
just
Yeah. Yup. Hey.
But yeah, they ended up getting sued for $1 billion, and that happened to them.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting to see. I mean, at least he knows about cheating. I can give them that.
Yeah, but his feet was dirty on TV. I don't like that.
In a queen's apartment.
Of all places. Lower level too. You had to walk down 4 steps to get.
weren't they
in there.
sleeping on the air mattress? Like both of them?
No,
Like that was the
Sheree's son.
opening.
That was Sheree's son sleeping on the air mattress in the apartment while she was pretending to build the mold-filled edifice she still tries to get us to believe that she lives in, even though she doesn't.
Chateau Sheree.
Another name I thought we weren't gonna like say on this episode, but it was an episode where not Tahiri, the one who was with Amina, like the other girl.
Sin Santana.
No. Tahiri and not Tahiri. What's her name? Shit, Amina
Erica
Butterfly.
Mena?
Oh, Tara.
Tara, yes,
Tara,
it was a T
yeah.
word, and they both woke up on the air mattress. It was the first episode. Remember, they both got up off the air mattress.
And she's got like a master's degree
Really?
Yeah, she's educated.
Right, she speaks so eloquently,
Yeah.
but just does such dumb things. I was really like frustrated.
I think she really loved that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's Dominican. I know exactly what happened.
I really thought she had won when she had that third baby too.
I thought that was her checkmate.
Yeah. I did too. I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, oh, you won. Because I was low key rooting for them. Amina's talented though.
Nikki and Ra Ali are no longer friends. Is it because they're both dysfunctional women who don't know how to actually be in a relationship?
Probably so.
I think it's more so Raw Ali though.
When have you
I'm
known
on
Nikki?
She seems like a
side.
snake,
I
even though
agree.
she's a bison, but she's a snake.
I remember. So I remember when she was on Love and Hip Hop New York.
Right.
And she was introduced as a friend of Tahiri's. And
Right.
again, I felt like she went super hard on Tahiri and like was really like trying to prod her into like having like a confrontation. And Tahiri wasn't even on that with her. And
Right.
Ra was like saying, making personal attacks and shit. And I just never forgot that. So that's the lens I always see her through. But again, I ain't got to worry about her ass. I don't know her. And we don't be in the same room. So, Godspeed.
All right, well, that was today's episode. Check out The Friend Zone live at Sony Hall, February 13th, and we will see you sooner than Peter Gunn sees clean feet.
Hey.
I love Pop Roast. I can't believe I did.
I am so happy you
So
came.
happy.
Yeah.